you ever feel lonely, especially in situations where you wouldn't expect to be? That's the thing about loneliness, you can still be lonely even when you're in a room full of people. It's not about being by yourself, it's feeling as if you're alone and that you have no connection with other people. Are there certain lonely zodiac signs who feel this more than others? Yes, and astrology is great at determining if you have the type of personality that makes you feel cut off from other people or suspicious of them. Perhaps you're not a great conversationalist or are shy, so you might not have the skills to approach someone you don't know. It's easy to dismiss loneliness. But there are times when we become obstacles to curing it. If you tend to take things too personally, that can cripple you when it comes to interacting with other people. We have to take a chance and get out of our comfort zones to stop our feelings of being alone or ignored by other people. If you're occasionally lonely, it happens to everybody, but if you're always in a state of loneliness, you need to find out what the root causes are and do something about it. Here are the 6 lonely zodiac signs who often feel isolated. First in our list. Number 1, Virgo, August 23 – September 22. A Virgo can be too harsh and overcritical with others and with themselves. No one wants to be around someone who is constantly finding fault with them, so there are times when Virgo feels lonely. When Virgo finds fault with themselves to the point where they can't enjoy their own company, they are lonely. Virgo needs to be kind with themselves and other people. Since they are often very sensitive, they may put their guard up and not realize they're alienating other people. Number 2, Capricorn, December 22 – January 19. There are times when Capricorns have an impossible time to open up and be vulnerable. However, this lack of intimacy can prevent connection with other people. There's a certain amount of fear for Capricorn to show their real selves. They may be afraid that if they do, they will be judged and thought of as weak. The truth is, if you appear like you don't care about other people or want them around, they'll take the hint and leave you alone. Number 3, Pisces, February 19 – March 20. Pisces feel loneliness very deeply, and while they may not seek it out, they do have ways of dealing with it. They may channel those feelings of loneliness into a creative project, they may retreat into the fantasy world in their head, or look for ways to abate those feelings. Pisces is one of the best zodiac signs at dealing with loneliness, and this may be because they're often disappointed by people they've trusted in the past, and sometimes it's just safer for their heart to be alone. Number 4, Aries, March 21 – April 19. No matter how active an Aries can be, at some point, they will always find themselves alone and lonely. They may have been so caught up in their lives that they just lost touch with the people in their lives, or they could be going through a time where they feel as if they've been betrayed by everybody. As much as Aries love people, they have some dark nights of the soul when they can't stand them. The good thing is that Aries episodes of loneliness don't last for very long. They just need to get up and do something physical and they'll feel better. Number 5, Scorpio, October 23 – November 21. Scorpios need to have some alone time and they're good at being by themselves. However, if everybody in Scorpio's life gets used to avoiding them, then when Scorpio needs to be around people, no one is around. If a Scorpio is hurt and feeling betrayed, they may lash out at those close to them. Scorpios also are known to say things or do things in the heat of passion that can cause people to emotionally turn away. You can't pick a fight with someone or threaten them repeatedly and then expect your friendship to last. Number 6, Sagittarius, November 22 – December 21. Sagittarius love people and they need a constant stream of new friends, and when there's no one there, Sagittarius can feel lonely. It's a tricky balance for Sagittarius because as much as they need to go off alone and discover themselves, they still need connection with people. However, if you're always on the move, it can be difficult to create emotional bonds that will last. Relationships take care, and if you're always out experiencing the world and never there when your friends need you, you may find that you're on your own when you need a friend to help you.